What's up, everybody? Before I want to get to like the main subject, the Derrick Henry thing. Wow, the injury. Yeah, I don't want it like that. Let's hope it's not as bad as what they think. But prayers up to him, and that's tough. That's really tough. Yeah, a buddy of mine had Henry and Ridley on his fantasy team, so kid had a tough day. But I want to talk about the Dolphins, like a Bills fans take on the Dolphins. What happened? I mean, this team, so much promise. Basically a playoff team last year. Great defense. Just these last couple of years. I mean, I can't lie. When they got Flores and just all the draft capital they acquired, I've been really nervous about the Dolphins the last couple of years. And things can still be turned around. But a lot of people understand how many draft picks they had. They had 3 number 1s and 2 2s in 2020. Last year they had 2 1s and 3 2s. And 3s too. They traded their thirds those years. Just unreal. And every time they're picking these guys and it's, oh man. But like, where did they really go wrong, I guess? And it's not just Tua. It's not Tua. Tua isn't bad. He really isn't, man. We're from this age where people expect these QBs just to like come right in and be amazing. And that's anyone that's been watching football from the 90s, they know that that's not really the way it works. The NFL's different now, and it can happen more now, but that's just not the norm. So, take a look at some of the picks. 2020, they had Tua go like 5. Austin Jackson, Noah Igbinoghene. You know who I'm talking about. The corner guy or whatever. Hunt in the second round. Raekwon Davis and a safety Jones. Last year, Waddle, Jalen Phillips, Holland. They picked another tackle. Let's talk about Jalen Phillips. So really interesting when they took Phillips and we took Greg Rousseau. Both guys played at Miami. Phillips blew up because Rousseau took the year off because of COVID, right? So, and he actually jumped Rousseau, right? Got picked 15th or whatever, and we took Rousseau 30th, And interesting, they both played at Miami. So, the Dolphins, how do you not, you should have been the people that really know who was the guy to pick. And they play kind of like, I think Phillips is more of like the 3-4 outside linebacker, and Rousseau's just a beast, can play anywhere on the line. But still, how do you not pick the better pass rusher? And maybe it won't be like that. I think, what does Phillips have? Like 1 sack or something? A sack and a half? Not a lot of tackles or anything. Greg Rousseau's been awesome. 3 sacks, an amazing pick on Mahomes Monday night. Game-sealing pick, kind of. Rousseau has been amazing against the run. Way better than advertised against the run. I mean, I see him making all these runs, and it blows my mind. The kid's awesome. They picked pretty good. Guys like Gesicki and Minka. Obviously, a couple years ago they traded away, but it's like they traded away some good draft picks a couple years ago to get some of these draft picks that just aren't panning out. So, is it Flores? I mean, what's wrong with the defense? Is it just that they refuse to play zone? And with the rules and the way the NFL is right now with the passing games, if you don't rush the passer, you can't play man all the time. And I guess they probably thought this Jalen Phillips was going to be better, but anyways, the Dolphins are a wreck. And I don't know. What are you doing, Kat? Come on. I don't know whose fault it is. But the Derrick Henry, the AFC. What's up with the AFC? Again, the AFC is this is like one of the oldest Bills hats I have. This is from like the Kyle Orton year. Years or year? I think he only played 1 year. AFC. Cincinnati loses. What's up with the Jets? Jets can only beat playoff teams? I guess. It makes so we had the easiest remaining schedule, right? But you know how that's like fluid. It can change depending on what happens each week. I think Tennessee jumped us now, obviously, because like our division looks tougher now. We've beaten the 1-7 team twice. We don't play them. We play the Jets, who are playing good against good teams, twice, and we play the Pats. Look at the Pats beat the Chargers. You know, the AFC is looking crazy. The NFC is top heavy. Probably 5 really good teams, but other than that, you know, and the AFC is just, I mean, right now it's the Bills, the Raiders, and the Ravens. Those are top 3 teams. The Titans, could the Titans still kind of do something? Yeah, because their schedule's so easy. The Titans easily, I mean, there's a chance their schedule's so easy that they could still probably maybe even have the first seed, but they're not going to win the playoffs. Not with a bad defense, and you're going to have to, like, turn this into a passing team probably. Now, do the Titans go out and make a big trade? I heard someone saying maybe they go out and try to get James Robinson. Pretty interesting. Bigger back. You know, obviously you can't replace Henry, but that's a guy that does a lot of, can run in that system, okay? Bigger back. I really like James Robinson. I don't know, why would Jaguars trade in division? Why would they want to help Titans win a Super Bowl? So, other than that, like backs, Marlon Mack's available. Again, a division team. I don't know where the back is they trade out of the division, but, you know, NFC's crazy. Let's go Bills.